Hello children, welcome to class 9th mathematics. Continuation of quadrilateral. Carefully observe the question. Example 4. Two parallel lines, that is L and M. Here it is L and M be the two parallel lines and intersecting by the transversal P at A and C. Carefully. Here it is intersecting point A and C. So transversal P, we have to show that this is a quadrilateral formed by the bisector is formed it is a rectangle. So let us see. First we have to write the given. What is a given? It is given that PS parallel to QR. So it is, and also small p intersect, that is P means transversal, intersects them at point A and C respectively. So carefully observe, this is line M, L is PS and line M is QR. So both are parallel to each other, and these two lines intersect the transversal at A and C respectively. So, and also the bisector of PAC, the bisector of angle PAC and ACQ. See carefully observe, here it is PAC and ACQ. PAC and ACQ intersect at B. Intersect at B. Here it is. So this angle and this angle intersect at B, and bisector of angle ACR, this angle, and SAC, angle SAC. So both angles are bisector of angle, this angle and this angle meet at D. So intersect at D. This is the second given. So we have to show that. To prove, what we have to prove, here it is this line and this line forming at intersect at B, and this is T. ABCD is a rectangle. We have to show that quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. Very important. Quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. So let us see proof. So we are going to show that quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. Here it is angle PAC. See carefully, angle PAC is equal to ACR, because both are what type of angles? Alternative angles. So that now angle PAC is equal to angle ACR. PAC is equal to ACR, alternate angles. L parallel to M and P is a transversal. Here it is L parallel to M and P is transversal. From this reason, so that half of the angle is equal to half of this angle. So what is half of angle PAC is equal to half of angle ACR. So half of this angle is equal to half of this angle. So already you know that from this concept, angle BAC, this angle is equal to ACD, equal to this angle. Angle BAC is equal to angle ACD. Very important. And so that these form a pair of alternate angles. These form a pair of alternate angles. angles for line AB and DC with AC as transversal, and they also equal. So that AB parallel to DC and also BC parallel to AD, because considering angle ACB is equal to CAD, from this reason angle BC parallel to AD. Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. So, angle PAC plus angle CAS is equal to 180 degree, because both are linear pair of angles. So, already you know that half of PAC is equal to half of plus half of CAS is equal to half of 180 degree, that is 90 degree. So 2 1 2 290 is. So that angle BAC plus angle CAD is equal to 90 degree. PAC plus CAD, that forms angle BAD. BAC plus CAD forms angle BAD. It is equal to 90 degree. So ABCD is a parallelogram in which one angle is 90 degree. Therefore, ABCD is a rectangle. Therefore, ABCD is a rectangle. Let us see the next question. Show that the bisector of an angles of a parallelogram form a rectangle. So this is a bisector. There are 4 lines are bisector of angles ABCD and forms a rectangle. We have to show that. Say, let us write solution. Let P, Q, R and S be the points of the bisector of angle A and angle B, angle A and B. So angle B and angle C, points of intersection of the bisector of angle A, and angle B, angle B and angle C and angle D, and also angle D and angle A respectively of parallelogram, ABCD. In this diagram, in triangle ASD, carefully observe this. Here it is DASD. In this triangle, DS is the bisector of DS, angle DS is the bisector of angle D, and AS, this AS is the bisector of angle A. Therefore, write down DS is the bisector of angle D and AS is the bisector of angle A. So that angle DAC, see this DAC DAS, this angle, the angle DAS plus angle ADS is equal to half of angle A plus half of angle D, so that it is equal to half of angle A is half is common factor plus angle A plus angle D is equal to half of 180 degree. So 2 1 2, it is get cancelled, it is equal to 90 degree, because angle A and D are interior angles, because angle A and angle D interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Also, angle DAS plus angle ABS plus angle DSA. So sum of the interior angle is equal to 180 degree. Angle DAS plus ADS both are equal to 90 degree, plus DSA is equal to 180 degree. Then DSA is equal to 180 degree minus 90, that is equal to DSA is equal to 90 degree. So being DSA, what is DSA is equal to? DSA is equal to PSR is equal to 90 degree. So PQRS is a parallelogram in which one angle is 90 degree. Therefore PQRS is a rectangle. PQRS is a rectangle. Let us see another condition for a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram. Theorem 7.8. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if a pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. So you have to write the definitions of this parallel. So look at this figure. AB is equal to CD. So this AB is equal to CD, and this AB is also parallel to CD. Let us draw a diagonal. So this diagonal divide the given quadrilateral into equal congruent triangles, so that BC is also parallel to AD. This is the proof. Let us see the example 6. In this question, ABCD is a parallelogram in which P and Q are midpoints of opposite sides of AB and CD. If AQ intersect DP at S and BQ intersect CP at R, show that first one is APCQ is a parallelogram and DPBQ is a parallelogram and PSQR is a parallelogram. In the given question, first one solution. In quadrilateral, APCQ, here it is AP parallel to QC. So it is APCQ. So this is a quadrilateral. In this, AP is parallel to CQC, so that AP is equal to half of AB and CQ is equal to half of CD. So then half of get cancelled, so that this half of AB, so that AB is equal to CD and also AP is equal to QC. So this is equation number 2 and this is equation number 1. It is because AB is equal to CD by using the axiom C, because subtraction from the whole is remaining is also equal. That is the concept. So that therefore APCQ is a parallelogram because from 1 and 2, and also the theorem 7.8. Similarly, quadrilateral DPBQ is a parallelogram because DQ parallel to PB, and also DQ is equal to PB. And then second one it is in quadrilateral PSQR, SP is parallel to QR because SP is a part of DP and QR is a part of QB. Part of QB. Similarly, SQ parallel to PR, so PSQR is a parallelogram. Hence it is proved.